Alright guys, this one's about controller aim assist, and honestly, it's a pretty funny one. Alright, I'm FirePug. If you guys are new to my channel, first of all, welcome, and also if you aren't already, I'd really appreciate it if you consider subscribing. It's totally free to you and helps me out a ton. I really do appreciate every single subscription, and you can get more videos like this on your YouTube feed. Alright, we're straight into the video. This one is pretty funny. So this guy or girl, I don't know, put out a tweet. He says, 5 minutes on controller, haven't used one in 6 years. This is with default settings. This is not okay. The only time I miss is when I'm actively pulling away from the aim assist. It seems to struggle when people crouch, but then I simply pull down and get a headshot. So, ... And as you can see the clips playing here, I'll probably let it play a few times through. This one, alright, so we can agree controller aim assist does give you a pretty good advantage up close against M and K players. If you are a PC controller M and K player watching this, it's also important to note that the large majority of the Apex Legends player base is not only controller players but playing on console and really don't care about any of this. However, I'm not going to argue that aim assist doesn't give you an advantage up close, because that's simply not true. But what is funny here is how incredibly biased this is. Look how close he's standing to this Gibraltar. Gibraltar with the widest hitbox in the entire game. If there was no aim assist and his bullets just kept going in a straight line, with the Gibraltar moving the way he was, he would still hit almost every shot because Gibraltar's hitbox just doesn't leave the sights. This is a horrible test of how powerful aim assist can be. This tweet gained a lot of traction, a lot of popularity, but somehow only about 1,000 likes. And I'm going to go through some of the comments here because I find these absolutely hilarious. First of all, J Miles is an advocate for someone who believes aim assist is kind of wild. WTF is this test? You are standing 10 feet away against the fattest legend in the game, and you pre-aim on his body before you even start shooting. I mean, literally, J Miles is right. Like, how can you even use this as evidence to support any claim that aim assist is overpowered? Another one, C9 Stay Naughty, says back up 10 feet and try to do the same thing, which he or she replies, almost all Apex fights happen at this range, which is not true. And C9 Naughty replies, how do you think good controller players are able to get into that range? By shooting them and cracking them from far away? And then a little mind-blowing emoji. So I don't think it's true that most fights happen at this range. I don't think most fights look like this at all in Apex Legends unless you're hard stuck bronze. However, sure, occasionally fights like this do happen. But controller players don't just spawn right in front of you at this range, already locked on before you even get a chance. Also, the Tom Holland of Apex Legends himself replied, in firing range the aim assist is stronger, which I'm honestly not sure about that one, but it does feel stronger just to me as well. You're right in front of Jibby, what do you expect? Go play against him long range and hit a bullet. So again, to be fair, controller aim assist does give you advantage up close. I will say that controller players do have a little bit of an upper hand at this range against M and K players. However, you can say M and K players also have a lot of advantages themselves, the controller also having some others as well. For example, controller players, their X button, I don't know what it is on a PlayStation controller, I use Xbox, maybe it's a square or something, does so many things. It opens doors, it loots, it revives your teammates, it reloads, opens death boxes, interacts with things like survey beacons. It does so many different things, and I die all the time because I can't reload because I'm by a door or a death box or a down teammate, or I end up swapping armor or guns on the ground. Also, just movement in general, unless you're using script or something on your controller on PC, is slightly favored towards M and K players with tap strafing and all that, but you can't do that on controller, you just need scripts. Also, the whole moving while looting thing as well. Anyways, what I'm saying, M and K and controller players both have their pros and cons, but there's definitely a reason why controller players are given aim assist. I wanted to share this tweet as well. It was out for a little over half the time the other tweet was, and it already has double the likes. This one's from Jen Rachel. 5 minutes on M&K, haven't used one in 6 years. This is with default settings, this is not K. Literally copies and pastes his tweet, just switches the controller and M&K around. And then shows her in firing range on M&K. Sure, she doesn't hit as many shots. Controller aim assist does help you a lot, close range, as we stated. But still, I thought this was a funny response, and she's also making a good point here. Anyways, this is all I want to share with you guys in this video. Let me know what you think about this whole big debate down in the comments below. Thank you all for watching. I will see you later.